Hi, Rasheeal Dixon here, and I'm thrilled that you can join me for another dose of mystical thinking with Rasheeal Dixon. Come listen to the podcast, You Are God. The link is in the description below. I hope you were able to see the last video, and if not, go check it out as I discuss creative thinking the metaphysical way, as the way that the metaphysician thinks isn't the regular way that the normal person thinks. It's because the metaphysician, who is a devoted spiritualist, will analyze all aspects of a thing. They will see the relation that this thing plays with their outside world, and are very meticulous with their approach with all the areas of their life. They know that every thought given meaningful light will only manifest, so they are very protective of what they give light to. This is why the spiritualist who studies deep knows that the thought of today can either become a problem or the solution to a problem of tomorrow. Every action has a reaction, and every action has a consequence. Your most powerful tool is your mind, and your idle time becomes the moments where time is all you have. You're left to think deep, and at these moments, you may add emotion or feeling to a less wanted thought, which manifests without you even knowing it. Keep thy heart with all diligence, cause out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. The heart is the biblical Chaldean word for the subconscious mind. And it is from this aspect where all the issues of life are formed. And it could have started with the idle time and the thoughts that are running wild. The spiritualist, who is a dedicated metaphysician, knows that the name or the nature of a thing is what becomes of that thing. So let me explain this in more detail. Everyone and everything has a name. Places have names, people, roads, animals. That name part is given in human existence. The nature of that thing is what it is. So a dog will be a dog, and a cat will be a cat, because that is their nature, and that is what they are by nature. A bird can't be a horse, and a horse can't be a bumblebee. Every creature or animal has their own nature, and this names them as the species or type that they are. Likewise, the metaphysician and the true spiritualist is aware of this, because they know that power lives with names, and the nature of the name is a part of the creation process or the universal alignment process. Example, if someone consistently uses the name of I am in a state of perpetual pain, like I am not well or I am constantly out of luck, the nature of what comes with those names are manifestations of the feelings of what comes with saying those phrases. So you will constantly find yourself in situations where you're out of luck. In my Father's house, there are many mansions or states of mind that you can live in that will externalize themselves. You prepare a place for yourself when you are aware of the nature of what you are doing, and the name that you speak of will appear. So tell yourself that it will work out well, even if reality is telling you something differently, because the nature of what you speak of will always manifest. In thought, where you have many mansions is where you have to occupy a room in one of these mansions that will uplift your spirit or keep you in deep belief of what you mentally already assumed as reality, even if your outside reality is telling you something different. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. 1 Peter 1:6. This verse isn't to be taken literally, as everyone should be free. But under the mystical eye, we can see that the wives are the many ideas that man will have and aren't loyal to none because of things like doubt and jealousy, to name a few. When you have your wives, your ideas and beliefs, listening to their husbands, which is your conscious conviction, then you will believe in your words so strongly that you will force what you say to appear. The nature of what we all bring with us is apparent in what shows up in our outer world. The name that you are speaking in is His name. The all-powerful awareness of your imagination and how potent your beliefs could be when you have a solid conviction. For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away, even that which he hath. Matthew 25:29. Abundance come to those who hath the ability to believe in the name and the nature without wavering, all while suspending any limited beliefs or unproductive concepts that would derail their forward motion. When you hath not or hold no solid true conviction, then all will be taken away, as you will only find yourself in unwanted situations and being handed circumstances that are always unpleasant. The name that you take on in thought will always show itself as some person, place, situation, or some event. Coincidences, or what seems to be a coincidence, is nothing more than a previously composed thought that passed by the mind that is now showing up. One reason why you will have a situation where someone will show up out of nowhere, and you probably say to them, or probably say to yourself, that you were just thinking about them the other day, or how the other day they ran through your mind. You must take on the mental characteristics of what you imagine, and don't place too much focus after you have made it known to yourself, that is, tell no one. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Matthew 6:6. Is assume and affirm with complete volition, and tell no one by entering the closet, and allow what you have assumed to manifest and be seen in the outer world. Tell no one. Most break this law by telling others their desires and wishes, and in some way the doubt that the other person has might echo onto your desires. Believe that the Father, or your incredible imaginal beliefs pegged with faith that can't be moved, all while being silent and not letting a single soul know about what you're thinking or planning. Never sabotage your prayers by speaking them openly. And this is why it is recommended that you never let others pray for you, contrary to popular beliefs, because their doubt might fall onto your wish and prevent it from ever taking shape. Some will pray for others like this: Father God, please give insert name here their wish and bless them. But if it doesn't happen, Father, it's your will. That was added shows doubt. And this if might become the most powerful part of the prayer, because it's given the most attention, subconsciously speaking. And then you see why so many people never see their prayers manifest, or they will think that it didn't come to life, thinking that it was God's will, unaware that during some prayer session or sometime in the past, a little if was given light, and the if is showing itself now, and they aren't aware of the cause of their current problems. This is why you enter thy closet mentally speaking. This is why you enter thy closet mentally speaking and remain calm and in the silence. Make sure you claim it in thought and watch how everything plays out according to your thought or according to your dominant feeling. There are many ways that you can look at this, as the name or the nature of what you absorb shows itself in every area of your life. A person who always finds fault with something or with someone deep down really has a problem with themselves, and their world is just showing them their dominant feeling or belief. In my Father's house, there are many mansions, and these mansions hold the rooms that we mentally live in. You can't love without being familiar with hate, or know joy if you haven't first have been acquainted with pain. The laws of polarity are always a part of our journey. You know what hot and cold is like. Know that every single time of the day, the nature that you take on is the name. Think about it. I thank you all for joining me. Remember to come on over to You Are God. That is where the conversation continues. And stop by mindworthyinfo.com. It is filled with amazing teachings, I promise. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. May you all stay blessed and have a great one. Until next time, bye.